It says waiting for my stop loss.
What about now? Should be live. Yeah.
Good to go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Can you guys hear me? It's like half an hour later.
There should be no delay.
Told you to try it in the morning, bro.
Dude, I'll just try it. Just roll with it, see what we can get.
All right, guys. So let me know if there's a little bit of lag. I think we should be okay, but let's see. It's blurry. Can you guys still see or no? Is it doable? If we're having a problem, I can go back on Discord. Volume as well. Can you guys still see or no? Is it doable? All right, guys, I'm gonna jump on Discord. Sorry, if we're having a problem, I can go back on Discord. Wait, no, it's going live now. Hello. It's all good. Everything's good. All right, so I'll just start it up. So if you go on the daily, if there's any problems, just message me on this live chat right here, and we'll go. All right. So here we go. We're going on SPY right now. Obviously, SPY is still sideways. Today was a pretty bad day. I mean, we didn't take out yesterday's high here. Let me just get rid of these lines for you guys. All right, so yeah, today looked really bad. We didn't take out, so what happened was Friday's high. We didn't take it out yesterday. We got the big dump today, very bearish candle. It's a big red body on that candle. And if you look intraday, the thing I see on this chart right now is look at the small amount of volume on SPY dump today. So for that big of a dump, it's only a 0.85% dump, but on SPY that's a big number, right? So you have this small bear volume here, which is a little bit positive note. But if you look intraday on SPY, you see that it's just an ugly chart today. Everything was ugly. This morning, I told you guys tech was, Jesus. We got that big dump at the end of the day here. So we were pretty much sideways all day. And then at the end of the day here, we got a big dump. Just sideways, sideways, sideways. SPY was making higher lows and lower highs. So we were just in an equilibrium. End of the day here, we got that big dump. We got a big bounce, and we got another big dump. So I told you this week, expect volatility. Why did I say expect volatility? Obviously, there's VIX expiration tomorrow morning at 9:15. There is the Fed meeting tomorrow. What else was there? A lot of volatility in crypto, causing volatility in the stock market. And there's one more thing. Monthly expiration of options. So there's going to be a lot of volatility. I expect it to continue. I told you guys all on Friday that I don't think we would let the market dump until Wednesday. Now, today looks bad, but in the overall scheme of things, we have not lost any critical levels on SPY. We haven't taken out the highs, but we haven't taken out the lows either. So right now, we're just kind of range bound in between this, and I expect us to stay range bound until Thursday. 422.74 is the high. No, 422.82 is the high. And 404 flat is the low. So I expect us to stay in this range for a little while. And just there's going to be a lot of volatility within that range because obviously if you look at a weekly chart on SPY, it looks completely fine. It's just still straight up. We haven't lost any lows. If we lose 404, that's when trouble really starts. We might go into weekly consolidation. That might make the market stand still for a couple weeks to months. Got QQQ, almost the exact same pattern as SPY today. Much weaker than SPY, as I've been pointing out over and over and over again. Tech is in a full bear market, in my opinion. This is way uglier chart than SPY. And right now, until we take out this 342.80, I will not get very bullish on tech again. I do take some calls here and there based on news, like you guys seen today on Shop. But other than that, I will not play anything long-term tech. We got XLF here, held up a little bit better than SPY and QQQ. End of the day, it dumped with it. Look at this huge selling volume at the end of the day. I don't like that at all. But the daily looks much, much better than tech and SPY right here. So we are basically only a couple points off all-time highs on XLF, whereas SPY and QQQ were way further off. So financial stronger than that. Snow had a good day again. The premiums on Snow is just telling the whole story. Today when the dump happened, it didn't lose too much premium on the calls. So that told a lot of our members to get back in. A lot of members are learning. They're getting a lot better at trading. I missed this move today. I was very happy with the last Friday's trade on Snow, and I kind of just forgot about it. Palantir has just been ripping straight from last Friday. Got a great entry on that one. Still looks strong. Even with the market sell-off, it kind of held up here. It didn't dump. Got NVIDIA. You got AMAT earnings coming soon, which should be a catalyst for it if AMAT reports good. You got a very clear trend line to play here. Obviously, it's tech. I'm not playing it, but these semiconductors, if they turn, they can really turn. So it's just a clear channel right now. Look at how clean this channel is. Right now, we rejected off the top of the resistance right here. So if we don't get through this resistance soon, we might go right back down to the bottom of the channel. I'm not too bullish on NVIDIA. And Netflix, obviously this is going to be the short of the year when it sets up. When it breaks this bear flag, I'm going to go really short, very heavy. But we're just waiting for it to set up right now. I'm waiting for a break of 478 to get bearish on Netflix, heavy. You got SE, earnings last night, big gap down this morning, and it ran. It opened at 206.75. It closed at 228. That's a 22-point move on earnings. And I sent you the earnings this morning. It was very obvious. They have huge growth. This is exactly like the Amazon story. And if you remember where the market dumped here, SE did not move. It actually gapped up and went to the high of the day at the end of the day, which is super, super bullish after earnings. So we got that. I wanted to show you Shop as well. Shop, we got that news partnership with Google. In my opinion, that's huge, huge news. Now they have partnerships with Facebook and Google. Shop had great earnings, and it's just been down ever since. Now it's trying to curl back up. We'll see where we open tomorrow. I do expect a gap up. We'll see what happens. I only sold a quarter of my calls because it was too fast up and down. But right now it just looked like higher low and the high. I wanted the high of the day here, but we didn't get it. We did dump with the market. So SE stronger than Shop. We got KKL. I called this yesterday. This is a gold miner. 44 is a big resistance. Today we closed actually at 44.01. So that's bullish. I do want to see some follow through tomorrow, but we are overbought. We might get a little pullback. That's why I gave July calls, because I do expect this one to go higher, but it might need a little bit of time to consolidate before it takes out this level with force. I'm holding all my metals like I told you guys. I'm still bearish on the market. And then you have silver. Silver chart is not as nice as gold, but still it looks nice to me. It's a little hammer candle, even though it closed red. We can have some follow through. We closed at 26.15 on silver. So as long as we stay above 26, I want to see a move to 27.50. If we take out 27.50, silver can squeeze hard. So that's what I'm waiting for. Just based on inflation and all that. You got AG. We want AG, which is another silver play. We want it to close above 17.50, like I told you guys yesterday. Yeah, so we're just waiting for this break here. Today's candle is really nice. It's nicer than silver's. We closed green, and I'm just waiting for the 27.50 break. Or no, the 17.50 break, and we might get a big squeeze on this one too. It's a very clear resistance line. You got Space. We took those calls yesterday. Looked pretty good today. They still didn't announce their test flight, which is the rumor going around. So when that happens, we should get a run up. Just waiting on those ones. Those ones could be big winners. Got GME again. We opened below the resistance line, which I didn't like, but right away it showed strength and it got over. Look at this. Very clean breakout yesterday and nice follow through today. I wanted to close at the high of the day, but you can't always have what you want. I'm still in GME equity. I haven't sold any. I have a huge position there. You got Riot. So I called out these Riot puts today. The reason I called them out is because I expect Bitcoin to go lower. I went on my Binance account. I tried to short, didn't work. So I went straight to look at Riot, Mara, and MSTR because they're the biggest Bitcoin players in the stock market. I seen Riot was up the most today, so that's why I picked Riot. And we took the puts, I think, right at the high of the day, somewhere around here. And right away we got the sell-off. Look like geniuses. We'll see if we see follow through here. There is a lot more downside, in my opinion, on Bitcoin. And Riot's already under the 200 day, so I'm not too worried about this one. This one should be a big winner. We got till July. A couple crypto plays I called out. This is a daily chart on Matic. I'm only showing you this because I'm showing you when we teach you trading in premium, you can apply it to any market, whether it be crypto, whether it be futures, stocks, forex, whatever you want. The charts are always the same. They're always showing human psychology, and that's why I called it out. And look at this. We called this one out. I called this one out under this flag right here as soon as a breakout at 70 cents, and every single day has just been up. And right now those calls are more than a triple. So if you took it on leverage, you should be up like more than 1,000% on these calls. I do expect Matic to go higher, but I'm waiting for a pullback to add more. Because Bitcoin is weak, it could affect this one a little bit too. And then SQQ, I added to my equity today. Why did I add to my equity today? Because I hate tech. I told you stop buying tech. I keep telling you guys the same thing. Metals are going to rip. QQQ is dead. Tech is dead until it goes back above 340.80. I can tell by some of your comments in the Discord today, not a lot of people listen to me. They keep buying tech calls. They keep getting crushed. And I mean, it's your account. Do whatever you want. We can only try to guide you, right? SQQ is a hedge against tech. So if your portfolio is very tech heavy, I suggest you buy some SQQ equity or calls. I bought equity because I want to hold this through the whole bear market. I do expect a bear market coming and it could last a long time. So just be aware. You got to be like water. Adjust whatever the market shows you. Do that. Don't try to force anything. Don't have a bias. And thank you guys for attending. We'll see you all tomorrow.